A warm good morning to all my dear students. I hope you are keeping well. Today we are going to discuss the third chapter in the first block, Matchbox by Asha Purnadevi. Asha Purnadevi is a very famous Bengali writer. She is a very famous novelist and short story writer. Just before the beginning of the chapter, just before the beginning of the story, it is stated in the text that there are two ways of spreading light: to be a candle or to be a mirror that reflects light. To be a candle. What do you mean by this expression? You can be a candle, but there is a problem. You can spread light, but there is an issue. What is that problem? You sacrifice yourself for spreading light to others. You burn your life out for spreading light for others. Just think about the woman in the poem, Any Woman by Catherine Tynan. The mother in that poem performs almost all the duties in her house, performs almost all the household chores. She manages the household, prepares meals for her children, for the members of the family, arranges the various dishes on the dining table, spins the curtains, educates the children. She does everything for the other members in the family. In the meantime, she forgets to live her life. She forgets to enjoy the privileges enjoyed by the others in the society. The next role is the role of a mirror. Mirror can also spread light, but in a different way. It receives light and it reflects. You can be a mirror. You can receive everything from the society. You can grab the opportunities that you find in the society. You can work hard to emancipate yourself. You can work hard to empower yourself. And once you are empowered, you start enjoying all the privileges. After that, you can reflect or reciprocate what you receive. So receive and reciprocate. This is a very important expression that we have to keep in our mind. Receive everything from the society and we are giving it back to our society. Helping others, especially helping the other women in the society to emancipate or to liberate themselves. This is a very important role. So just think about these two roles and you can be a candle or you can be a mirror. The chapter Matchbox. The story Matchbox is a simple work. The language is very simple. So here I do not want to read the paragraphs one by one. Instead of that, I would like to focus on some 2 or 3 areas. The first area that I would like to focus on is the title of the work Matchbox. The second area, I would like to give you gist of the story. I would like to give you the storyline. Third, I would like to focus on the characterization of the story. And the last area that I want to focus on is the theme of the story, Matchbox. Just think about the title Matchbox. At the beginning of the story, Asha Purnadevi says, women can be compared to matchbox. She says she always compares women to matchbox. What is the reason for this? She says matchbox has enough gunpowder to set 100 lengas aflame. Matchbox can A simple matchbox or a single matchbox has enough gunpowder to set fire to 100 Lankas. That means it has enough potential. But you can find them in the pantry, in the kitchen, in the bedroom, anywhere, everywhere you find this matchbox. Similarly, women also have infinite potential, but they are quite unaware of that potential. The others in the family, the other family members, and also the society, people in the society, they are not aware of the potential of these women. If at all they are aware of the potential of these women, they ignore it, they neglect it, and the women, they are meek as a lamb, they are very gentle, they are very innocent, they are very submissive, and you can find all these women in the kitchen, in the pantry, in the bedroom, etc. This is the reason why Asha Purna Devi at the beginning of the chapter says women can be compared to matchbox, and she tries to substantiate her argument by narrating the story Matchbox, narrating the story of a young married couple, narrating the story of Nomida and her husband Ajit. The story takes place in a joint Bengali family. The family consists of 26 members, but the story is about three prominent members. Two belong to the family, Nomida and her husband Ajit. It also speaks about the story of the widowed mother of Nomida. The mother can be considered as a symbol of, she can be considered as a representative of the women who belong to the lowest stratum in the society, who are ignored by others, who are neglected by others, and others do not consider these women as even human beings. They do not have any human dignity. They do not have any self-respect. So she is a symbol of, a representative of the poorest women in our society, in our country. So the story takes place in a multi-storied house, in a three-storied house. That expression clearly indicates that story takes place in a rich family. So in the next session, we will go through the storyline. What happens to these young couple? What is the role of widowed mother in the story, etc. This is just an introduction. You have to read the textbook, you have to read the story, and try to appreciate the work. Thank you.